What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So I ended up doing some upgrade to Fragginstein. For those that don't know, I call this tank Fragginstein because it's a frag tank full of different equipment. So if you guys go look on my last video, the first video of this frag tank, it shows you exactly why I call it Fragginstein. So one of the upgrades that I did to this tank, you guys can tell right now, is the lighting. So I was gonna buy another Air Prime, and I said, you know what? For that price, it's not bad because everybody love Air Prime. I like the Air Prime, but I said with that price, and all I want to do is grow some corals. So why you don't get two lights for the price of one? So and even I end up saving money. So these are the Pixie 30 made by Lupni, the same lights that I use on my Twin Cities. And they over there, you guys can see those aquariums look amazing. They grow in coral just fine. So that's why I decided, just to show people that you could grow coral with this light. So you don't have to, if if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend that much money on the light, get one of these, man. They grow coral just fine. I suggest just keep it in shallow aquarium, excuse me. Keep it in shallow aquariums. Do not try to put one of these light on a tank that's really big or has a lot of depth, and because I don't think it's gonna work. But on shallow tanks, nano tanks, they work perfect. So that's one of the upgrades I did to the tank. So I got two. Again, these are the Pixie 30 made by Lupni, and it's a great light, man. I highly recommend it. They come with 4 channels: blues, royal blues, purples, and white. And you just set the light to the spectrum that you like, add a timer to the light, and you all set. Don't get fooled by the Wi-Fi controller they got, because the controller, I don't know if you guys can see, but let me show you right there. It says Wi-Fi right here, and it's just for decoration. That's just a way for you to buy a light. But they got me. I thought I had Wi-Fi, but let me tell you, I don't regret buying this light because it's working for me just fine. So that's one of the upgrade. Another upgrade I did to the tank is I removed the Waymakers I had in this tank. One was the high door, and the other one was the aqua top. So now I have the PP8, and I think it was the best decision that I made for this tank because now I got great flow. Everything is just loving the flow inside the tank. So again, this is the Yabao PP8. It's a little overkill for this size tank, but all I'm trying to do is grow corals, and I got a few SPS here, you guys can see. So they need a lot of flow, and some some sticks over here, some Passolopora, purple stylo, birdness, and they doing beautiful. They loving this tank. So yeah, so that's another upgrade I did to the tank. I also added a flipper. I have one in my nanos. I need to get another one because I got 3 tanks. So I'm going to get another one for the other tank. But this one is for here. So that's another upgrade I did to the tank. And the last upgrade I did inside the tank is the fragging rack. So, I bought this one in black. And I said, you know what? Let me bring it back to how I started the frag tank with the green and the black. And I love it because now all the corals, the color pop even more, and you can see exactly what I got here. With the white one, they work fine. All you want is to put the frags on it, and that's all that fragging rack is for. But in black it look way better, and you can see things even the color just pop even better. So that's another upgrade I did to the tank. And the last upgrade, and why I did it, once I needed more space. So this is the sump now. It's a 10-gallon, the $1 per gallon at Petco. So I ended up getting that because my flame angel, that you guys gonna see him around, picking around down there. So he was nipping at my 8 cans in one of the nanos, and I said, you know what? I love the flame angel, but I also love the coral. So they were already stressed out. I thought they were gonna die. So I decided, you know what? Let me get a bigger sump for this tank, and that way I could put all this bunch of rocks I got and throw the flame angel in there, and he's in there, somewhere in there. So that's another upgrade I did to oh, there you go. So that's another upgrade. And you guys can see you could keep this simple, man. It don't get simple than this. It don't get simpler than this. And you guys can see it's only a DIY filter cup with some polished filter pad in there just to polish the water. A bunch of rock serving as biological filtration, so just so beneficial bacteria can grow on it. A little bit of miracle mud, and my return pump, a heater, and the ATO switch. That's all that is in here as a filtration. And also, of course, I got the nano skimmer here, and the nano skimmer is working fine. But guys, this is for you guys to see that you can keep a saltwater tank with a simple filtration. You don't need nothing fancy. You don't need no high-tech equipment. You don't need nothing crazy just to run a saltwater tank. So this is right here, living proof. So you guys can see, let me show you guys some of the corals real quick before we end this video. So I got a little bit of everything. Like I said, some Passaporta on top, a hammer, bird nest. My Duncan is closed right now. I was messing around in the tank. Some Montes. And look at this Manti frags I got here. Or colonies, if you want to call them medium-sized colonies. They're doing beautiful. Then the purple stylo, doing good. All the Setosa, all these other Mantes, and all the Zoas. Everything in the tank is doing great. The Goniaporas. This one is new, so it's still kind of, you know, stressed out. So hopefully it will bounce back, or you know, get stabilized in the tank. But look at those colors. It's super bright. So I'm just hoping, you know, it's just gonna do good in this tank, just like the other one, and we're gonna be enjoying this beautiful coral. But yeah, guys, so the Fragginstein got upgraded, and that's all that it is for, you know, just to grow frags. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, you know, anything you guys are interested to know or any question, just leave it in the comment section below. I appreciate it. And like always, I see you guys in the next one. Hasta la próxima. Your boy Carlitos out. Thanks for watching.